And there we go. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the AlexDB Racing channel, where you join me in the Forza Race series once again. This week we are at Spa Francorchamps, one of the coolest and most challenging tracks of all time. Now, as it is quite a long track and races are typically quite a bit shorter, I thought for video purposes we're just going to cut this video down a bit. We're going to make it 8 laps rather than 10 this week. We'll still have the one mandatory pit stop. The driver tyre difficulty is still on unbeatable. We're not limiting their aggression at all. We are scored separately for one specific reason and one reason only. The fact that our power handicap is set to 85% or 15%, whichever way you look at it. Basically, we've got a power disadvantage as well, which will, it's really going to hurt us down the straight. I feel like hopefully we can make up a bit of time for our Rouge, but yeah, down that long Camel straight is going to be quite tough. We're really going to be relying on the slipstreams and then obviously making time back up in the twistier parts of the circuit. So yeah, I mean, business as usual. Without further ado, straight into the channel, straight into the race. Let's do it. So we've started in P6 at the moment. We've got to be careful running into turn 1. Don't want to get in any quite straight away. Oh, we've got to be power nice and early. Got a little bit of a tank slap, I suppose, with the Viper up ahead of us. We've had a bit of contact. I don't know who's pushing us about, but that was pretty nasty. I'd assume it was the Viper, the Corvette right next to us, and as they break at the bottom of the hill, I was not prepared for it. But we've avoided trouble and got around them quite nicely. So that's put us up into 5th place as we head down the Camel Straight for the first time. Now obviously we are at power disadvantage, so I will defend my inside line slightly. I don't want to defend too much because we could ruin our line like we just did. Run over the curbs. Oh, got someone off that. Is helping us up one more position into 4th place. There we go. All in all, quite a good start for this race. Actually, I was I was worried we was going to go backwards and have to sort of make up time elsewhere in the lap, but yeah. I thought we was going to be struggling a little bit more than that, but thankfully we're not. Obviously the leaders have already pulled out quite a gap on the first lap already. Again, the back of the car getting a bit twitchy on us there. Got to remember it does take a good lap or two for the tyres to really fire up and to really find our own groove. Should be alright. Just come down the back straight now and sort of end off the first lap. I can see the Corvette is still with us. We're going to gap on the brakes ever so slightly coming through there. I know it's normally flat, but I think that's where we've gained a fair bit of time. Out of the final chicane line, you can see we've made up quite a bit of time to the car ahead. Obviously in 1.5 seconds, I doubt it will be that much as we as we get to the end of the Camel Straight, but we can try. Again, a little bit of oversteer on the exit, but it's pretty much sorted with a foot full of power. so slightly. We're not in a Formula 1 car, we can't take it flat. We have run a bit wide. I'm probably concede that one a little bit. We have picked up the slipstream quite nicely from the Viper. Pulling out of the slipstream, believe it or not, we've actually made an overtake in a straight line, even with our power disadvantage. Yikes, car is very squirrely through some of these slower corners. You'll just see it bouncing everywhere through this section as we come back down the hill. Tyres being tortured, but the car's made to handle it. I'm made to handle it. Into the corner, only clicking down one gear, still well over 100 miles an hour through here. As we approach, as we exit the corner, almost 140 miles an hour. A little bit wide now. Still keeping our lines. We've got a second to the car behind, which obviously isn't too much to worry about. We're not in Formula 1, we haven't got DRS. Keep the power, a little lift through there, but just keep the power on. We've got 3 seconds to the car ahead in second place. Got to be a little bit more excited about that. We are actually running in the podium positions. Now as we're a little bit more warmed up, it's just a small lift through there rather than braking this time around. We can jump on the brakes a little bit later. Once we find it, and as long as we clip the inside curbs nicely. We're going to follow the Ferrari ahead. Whatever he does, we do. That's a much better run out of the first turn there. Down the hill. Into dreaded our rouge. We're still at 2.2 seconds. Let's see what we can get it down to by carrying as much speed as we can through our rouge this time. No brakes, just a little lift, keeping it well within track limits. And we have got an amazing run down the straight. Can we pick up a slipstream from this far back? I don't think we can, but it should put us in contention for the rest of the lap. Look at the slipstream working for us here. Like I said, that's brought us right into contention for the rest of the lap. We are now right on the back of our Ferrari counterpart here. Half a second faster this lap round as well. Struggling a little bit of time through the corners, being stuck behind another car because we can't take the ideal lines that we want to take. We do have to give a bit of room so we're not overly compromised on our own lines. That was immaculate through there. Gripping the curbs just right. I think this is probably one of our best laps, even though it's not our quickest. This is definitely one of the cleaner laps we've done. No lift, use all the curbs, use all the track. We'll stay within half a second of the Ferrari ahead. Will there be a chance to make a move into the final chicane? I don't know. If we do get ahead, we're not coming into the pits. The slightest of lifts through there. Stay close. We're going for it. The lunge is happening. There's a little bit of contact there. I think he didn't want to give that place up, but we have taken the lead of this race now. Now it is super crucial to us that we make this lap absolutely perfect. Ferrari running a little bit deep into there, trying to get us back. As you can see in the rearview mirror. Back down the hill now, we're going to try and make this absolutely perfect. Oh, a little correction going up our roofs, that's not what you want. turning in to the pits now to make our pit stop. Now this is all the game of making sure that the cars ahead of us haven't pitted, which they're staying out there extending for quite a long time. I'll give them that. I could see obviously, you know, the times were getting better, but the tyres weren't. Hope we don't fall too far back. I feel like this gap here, 9th place, I feel like that's who we're going to be racing. No? It's not. Well, it's going to be 10th then, surely. Because no one ahead of us has pitted yet, which means we are net in the lead of this race. I think we've extended just enough. I think that is the old leader in in 10th place just behind us. We've made this work perfectly to our advantage. Our pace must have been spot on to keep the lead, well, to gain the lead of this race. We wasn't in the lead before the pit stops. We were running 3rd and 2nd and 1st when we first came into the pits, but we're 1st now and that's all that matters. 2 laps to go. Let's do it. Two to go. I believe that these 2 cars are still yet to make their mandatory pit stop. That doesn't matter, there was a small lift and a small correction for our rouge, but we're straight into the slipstream of the BMW ahead. Are we gaining enough to make a move? The slipstream is super powerful down this straight. I don't think it's enough to make a move, but same with the Ferrari, it's put us right in contention for fighting for position again. The slipstream down here is just super strong. I think that's our gap. It wasn't our gap. Whoa, lost the back end a little. Yeah, again, completely lost the front end turning into this corner. Yeah, I feel, you know what, I don't feel like the tyres actually switch on until they're just about to go off around this track. I feel like just as they were going off the previous set of tyres is when they really started to switch on. I'm not going to go too wide there, we'll take a bit of gravel. We're making just one too many mistakes, but I feel like our pace has been enough to cover it in this race. I'll follow the end down the back straight now. We're definitely not close enough to make a move into the last chicane. We'll keep it. That's the first time we've kept it perfectly flat through there without even touching the curves. I'm feeling a move down into turn 1 already. Never mind, he's pulled off into the pits. Almost see that one coming. That means everyone is now into the pits. Not yet, we are back into the lead. Lap 8 of 8 and we are in the lead again. I think we've managed to keep it clean throughout this race, and now we've got one more Tour de Spa Francorchamps to seal the victory. Our third win of the season. Third win? I'll have to go back and watch the videos. It's been so long. The last couple of races were good. Very good. But anyway, it's all about this race at the moment. Focus on the driving, focus on keeping the car on the track, bringing it home safely. Excellent. You know what? This is the point, I think, 3 laps after our pit stop is when the car really starts to feel switched on. You can see it's just more point and go with the steering. keep the power on for longer, I don't have to brake as much. The car is definitely switched on now. Take it nice and easy. No last minute mistakes. 2.6 seconds to lead we have, coming down the back straight for the last time. It's radio. Yep, completely flat, no dramas. That's the way we like it. Braking hard for the chicane at the end. And you know what, coming out of the chicane, that was a good race everyone, I enjoyed that. We come across the line now, P1, it's off. Fantastic win for AlexDB Racing in the Ferrari at Spa. Absolutely delighted with that one. You can see our pace, half a second quicker than everyone else in the top 6. Full GT in 7th, putting in a fantastic lap of 1:26.0. And the Nissan GTR following in 8th, and also a 2:26.0, my apologies. 2:25s as we get further down the grid. God, they're setting some blistering times a bit further down the grid. But it was the overall pace and sheer ability of the car. That was an amazing race and I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Well, we haven't got many races left in this European Tour. I think the next one is our first street circuit. Stick around and find out what that one is. And then it's on to Season 2, which will be the American Tour, and then Season 3, which will be the Japanese Tour. I'm looking forward to all of them. I'm looking forward to... I might do a tweaked car for the American series, and you know, and then again for the Japanese series. We'll have to see how it turns out. But that was a fantastic race. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying this season and the content and the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm going to be doing this for a very long time. This is a lot of fun and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.